Hi there, it's Churchy Cigar. Welcome back for another cigarette review. And tonight, I got a packet of cigarettes. I haven't seen any fucking reviews on it. Gitanes International. Gitanes International, if you like. So it's kind of a take on Dunhill International, the square, higher priced type of Dunhill. Okay, so first take a look at the pack. It's really good looking. I don't have a packet of, I'm gonna show at the end a packet of Gitanes to compare with, but this is like a darker blue packet. It's also the classic flip top box, and there are king size cigarettes. Warnings in French, yeah, smoking, blah blah blah. On the back, just kept the foil on it. Okay, same thing except for the warnings, ignore those fucking things with the quit line. It's just rubbish, just to make us feeling guilty. These are made by Imperial Tobacco. Former company was known as Altadis, being acquired by Imperial Tobacco in 2008. Gitanes International 20 cigarettes brunes supérieures filtre. So 20 superior 20 superior brune cigarettes with a filter. For sale in France, take a look at the ratings on here. 9 milligrams tar, nicotine is 0.5 milligrams, carbon monoxide is 10 milligrams. So it's kind of strange. It's it's a bad ratio for tar and nicotine, like 9 milligrams tar with just 0.5 milligrams nicotine. But again, those are just standard testing method. It's not really the amount you're taking it, but just as a basis, it's kind of a light version. But that's due to EU regulation. Back in the day, I guess these were introduced either in the either as a British, either as American. Sorry. So it was introduced. I can't remember the date. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. Either late 70s or early 1980s. It was a superior type of cigarettes for the classic Gitanes. Also, in France, they get the ingredients part. Tobaccos, 94%, and cigarette paper, 6%. Of course, it's not taking the amount of moisture and also the size of the filter. It's just the part you're gonna smoke. And flavoring agents, 0. So additive free if you prefer. Tabac brun, dark tobaccos. Okay, now take a look at the cigarette. I feel this review is gonna be long. First, take a look at it. It's got a very long filter. That the filter actually it stops around here just after this this blue line here. So the filter goes all the way up here. You get the filter, blue line, gitane, the gypsy women dancing, just as on the pack, but inside kind of a globe map, and it says Gitanes International. That's what it says. So very long, the overlapping paper comes all the way to here. So it's a good, almost 40% of the length of the cigarette, and the filter comes all the way to here, just before the writings Gitanes International. Other than that, perforations, it's got how many lines? It's got one line of perforation, just here before my index finger, just before. So that's it. White filter, standard. Take a look at the tobacco, of course, being dark tobacco, tabac brun, also called gris, gray, because you know that was the wrapper around a square. It was a square. It was sold not as in a pouch. It was sold in a like a bag of tobacco. It was a square like a cube of tobacco, of fine cut tobacco, and the wrapper was grey, so it ended up being called tabacari du gris. Yeah. Not a lot of smell. It smells really similar to the classic Gitanes, but a little less, a little more like as if it were more refined, like not as brutal, I guess, not as direct, not as potent. And I got this bag also for quite a while, probably a year or so. I don't remember the price in France. It's among the most expensive cigarettes. Now it's even €7.20 or something like that. When I bought these, they were $6.50 probably, something like that. So a year and a half ago. Let's get lit up, yeah. So that the smell of dark tobacco is really like an earthy smell, of course. Also, a little bit of a cigar. Also, yeah, it's really earthy. It's dark. It smells dark. It smells bitter. It smells acrid. But it smells good. Dry pop, not getting anything. No, that filter being very long, I doubt. I could taste something. One of the things I don't like about cigarettes with white wrapper around the filter, with a white tipping paper. It's called the tipping paper. I'm gonna use that term, okay? Don't mess with me. Don't mess up with me. Just getting silly. I mean, well, don't take life too seriously. You're not gonna stay alive all the time. Now, I was saying, I don't like white filters for one reason, not because of the look. It's just because it's not like the cork style wrapper, like the cork style tipping paper, which is a little like coated, like if it had wax on it, like beeswax or something, it doesn't stick to the lip. These, the white tipping paper, it sticks to the lip just as regular tobacco, cigarette paper, just even more, I guess. It just stuck to the lips. Taste. This tastes just like Gitane, but less rough, less harsh. But the taste is still there, and the smell of this tobacco is really strong. It smells a lot like a small cigar, like a cigarette, a little cigar. I'm gonna take a drag and inhale it. Cigarette, I didn't pack them at all, so they're burning kind of fast, rather fast. You got a little bit of harshness, not as much as with the Gitanes. The regular one I want to stress out. So it says superior quality tobaccos, and really it's got something in this tobacco that really feels better tasting, better quality tobacco. Like less stems and less stuff. It's fine. It's good quality. I guess I would have bought them all the time when they were full strength. Now it's a little, it's not enough on the nicotine. Not enough. I also tried first in the morning. They give me just about a nicotine hit. I mean, it's really like not a really. I wasn't feeling really dizzy. when I was smoking these, so it's just little nicotine, not so much. It's really, the taste is great. I mean, for those who like a cigar taste on a cigarette, or those who have tried a dark tobacco, Kentucky type of tobacco, yeah, really no other cigarettes other than Rotende in Germany, Schwarze Krause, that's the type of tobacco also. In France, no, Gauloise rolling tobacco. There's still a brand, the old brand called Corporal, if you prefer. And this tobacco was known also as Corporal, because it's, you know, it gives a, you know, at the same time popular, but also little upgrade. You get the private, first class private or second class private, and then the Corporal. So little, yeah, little. I love the taste, the smell, the taste. That is a great point. And I'm gonna show you what I did with those cigarettes to make them not awesome, but good. Yeah. Just before that, the last drag I take on any dark tobacco blend cigarette, the last drag, for whatever reason, it's really hot and really potent. It almost gets like a, yeah, like a boiled egg flavor, kind of. Really like an earthy flavor also. Really, yeah. Ever smelled earth? Just tastes like that. So what I do, you know, I don't see the point in the filter in these cigarettes. Take it right here. I know it. The tobacco rod ends just about here. I'm gonna. Okay, so I get the filters separated, and I can use this filter for you know, soak them in distilled water and put them in your tobacco pouch, and this is gonna act like a humidifier, something, you know, of course it's really, I wouldn't say old school type of stuff, but of course I'm gonna end up with a, it's kind of effective, but I'm gonna end up with a small cigarette, and you know, could choose either end, but I'm gonna take the one that's got some of the tipping paper on it. Just a moment, I'm gonna save that bit, as I said. So I have now a short unfiltered cigarette that is even stronger than the cigarettes you can buy on the market, the non-filtered cigarette you can buy on the market. Of course, if you have a big nose, be careful, you risk burning it. And now, that's the real deal. It's very short, but that taste. It improves the taste a lot. Improves, yeah. And then it tastes just fine. Just nice. 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 I smoked most of them. No, not most of them, but like I said, it's a packet of 20. I've smoked probably 8 of them without a filter. See the amount of smoke? And with that tipping paper on the end, it doesn't stick much to the lip. It's got a lot of harshness on the throat, unless much more than with the filter. The tobacco is quality enough to just rip off the filter and smoke it as a non-filtered cigarette. Of course, it's very short, as I said, but this is nice. Nice smoke. So that was it for this review, and my little trick at the end. Yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Comment, rate, subscribe, all those good things. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away as long as you're doing well.